trick is study hard, work hard enough, and then you can stay in Canada and live the good life like the rest of us.
Thank you. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, depending on wherever you're watching me from. You are welcome back to Opportunity Home. So if this is your first time watching this video, please subscribe, like and share this video. And then if you have any questions after watching this video, you can put your question in the comment section and then I'll get back to you. Today our content is going to be brief. It's going to be a short video, and then this video is going to be about the type of document you will need or you should get before applying to schools in Canada. And I'm fortunate to have my brother here who is willing to share his experiences and then tell us the type of documents he used to apply or to do his application. So I'll welcome my brother. I don't know his name, so I would like him to mention his name and then we'll start from there. So bro, what's your name?
I'm Albert. First of all, thanks for the opportunity. And I'm glad I've gotten this opportunity to share at least a bit of my experience. So like I said, my name is Albert and I'm from Ghana.
All right, so he's called Albert from Ghana. And for Albert, I think he's going to share his experiences and how he did his application and then the type of documents he used, right? So without wasting much time, Albert, I want to ask you the type of documents you used to do your application process and how did you do it? How did you find your school? And then how did you know the type of document that they need?
Okay. For me personally, I was being asked to submit my passport, my senior high school certificate, and then my transcript. Yeah, those were the key documents I was being asked from the school.
Yeah, so
that was
your passport, your transcript, and then your certificate. That's the high school certificate, right?
And you have to go to your senior high for your transcript.
Yeah, so some people don't know how to get the transcript. So you can get the transcript from your senior high school. Yeah,
it's very important. It's very, very important.
Okay, so these are the three major things you should have, right? So, and do you know of any other document, like supporting document we should add? Like, I heard someone saying sometimes you need English proficiency or something.
Yeah. That's true. From the English-speaking countries, you know, you need the proficiency, English proficiency. It's very, very important. If you are not from an English-speaking country, then you'll be asked to write an exams. But if you are from an English-speaking country, fortunately like me, Ghana and those West African countries, all what you need is English proficiency. You can also take that one from your school. It's very important. You have to take.
So when you're coming from, when English is your first language,
you don't need to write
exams. All you need is your English proficiency. All right. So is it necessary for me to get the English proficiency?
That's very important.
Okay.
It's part of the document. If you don't get it, I can't promise you don't get it.
All right. So my next question will be, you know, for some schools they don't have sections for you to upload your English proficiency. So how do I upload my English proficiency if there is no section for me to?
Okay, if there is no section, for me personally, if you ask me, I'll tell you to contact the school.
You have to contact the school.
Yeah. Okay. Because you have to do things with very extra caution.
So again, the same question applies to the transcript. There are some schools they don't actually ask for the transcript, right?
Yeah.
But then I think transcript is one of the important documents.
Yeah, very key.
Will it be okay if I merge my transcript with my certificate?
That's fine. If there is a possibility, that's fine. At the end of the day, you need to submit it. So however you can make it, it's fine.
Okay, so
but my first advice is to contact the school.
All right.
But if it's possible, why not?
Yeah. So before you continue, please, we are not immigration officers and then we are not lawyers. We are just giving out some advices that will help you to do your application. So going forward, I would like to ask, after applying to your school, how long did it take for you to get approval or admission?
Okay, that one, what I would say is I can't put a cap on it because it depends. It depends on the program and the number of people who have applied. Yeah, so it depends. That one I can't specifically say, but with my experience, I think it took me like a month and over.
So a month and all that. Right.
That's
Okay.
a month.
And also, you're in NBCC, right?
Yeah, in
Yeah. So he's in NBCC here in Moncton, and then let's say New Brunswick to be precise, right? Yeah. So how did you know the documents you need before applying to NBCC?
I checked on their website. Everything is on the website. Every information is there, so you can check it out as well.
All right. So after watching this video, please try as much as possible to make your own research.
Yeah.
And
very important.
you can compare to what we are saying. If there's some differences, you can reach out, ask me, or you can call the school that you are applying to. So for him, he's in NBCC. So all what he's saying are mostly documents that NBCC, like the school of NBCC, will require you to upload, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so because personally yesterday I was applying for someone in Seneca in Ontario, and then they told me to upload a passport. But then when I was applying to NBCC, I didn't have to upload a passport.
Okay, for me,
Yeah.
then I don't know. You did yours before I did mine, but for me, I was asked to upload my passport.
All right, so this is the reason why after watching this video, you have to do your own research before you come in. Because I'm also in NBCC. I'm done with my first year program. That's civil engineering, and I'll be taking my second program in January. When I was doing my application, I never uploaded my passport, but he did.
Yeah.
So after watching the video, try as much as possible to make your own research.
Yeah.
So
Because
that
we are just giving our personal experiences. So you know, it could be any information could be changed. You understand? So you have to reconfirm from the site. That's very important.
Okay, so the main documents you said we need is the high school certificate
and the transcript.
The English proficiency,
the
passport.
Yeah.
All right. We are fortunate to have one of our instructors here. Personally, he taught me, and he's very good to me. So
yeah, and then he's my instructor as well.
yeah, so he's going to give us some advice, what the school needs from international students, and then I think that's also going to help you. Yeah. So
yeah, well, I don't see the students when they apply, but I see them when they come here, and I try to help them. Maybe try to find some places to live. If that's something I know, but it's tough when you come here and it's your first day here, and school starts in a couple days. And I encourage you to reach out to your buddies, so the people that are here, they can give you a little bit of advice, just like probably what you're doing now, because I'm sure it's a culture shock. Compared to where you are, where you're here,
sure.
Wouldn't be any different if I went to your place. I'd have to learn what goes on the other side.
yeah, sure.
And so the more you can learn it before you get here, the better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I can.
All right,
One thing I can tell you is when you get here, because I know you guys have to pay a little bit more than our regular students, so you end up working.
Yeah.
Some work 2 jobs, but you got to be careful when you're working, because you don't want to work too much that the school slips.
Yeah.
So there's always that. You got to work
time
enough
at
to
the
pay the
school.
bills, but don't work too hard so that you don't have time to study. So
Yeah.
the trick is study hard, work hard enough, and then you can stay in Canada and live the good life like the rest of us.
Thank you. So as you heard him, he said when you're coming, just prepare very well. Make sure you are ready for studies. And then you have to learn. You have to work and then pay your bills, but then don't work too much because the studies is very important. Yeah, so that's what we had from him, and I think that's also going to help you very well. So we are going to continue with what we are doing. Want you to wrap up with the document that you need. So
yeah, with the documents, first and foremost, your high school certificate. That's the key.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you need your transcript.
You
need your English proficiency. Yeah, and then the recommendation letter.
And then the recommendation, yes. There's no portion for you to upload the recommendation letter, but then I think there's a place where you can add other documents, supporting documents, so you can add the recommendation to your supporting document.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for honoring my invitation.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. So will you like to say hi to my followers? Maybe you know someone. Any advice you want to give them? Anything at all you want to say? Yeah.
I don't have much to say. All what I want to say is just be optimistic and then, be hopeful. Everything will work out.
All right. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. So we are ending this video here, and this is not the first and last. We are going to have other interviews, and then with him personally, personally, I want to meet him and then ask him some questions, how he did his application, how he went about his visa processing and other stuff. So hopefully I know I will meet him again and then give you the best the best we can do to help you also achieve your goals.